Have you ever laughed at a joke you didn't actually find funny, simply because everyone else was laughing? Or stayed silent when you knew something was wrong because no one else spoke up? Maybe you've joined an online argument without knowing the full story, simply because thousands of others seemed convinced they were right. If you have, you're not weak. You're human. Every day, we like to believe that our decisions are our own. That we're independent thinkers. But psychology tells a different story. The people around us, friends, strangers, even anonymous users on social media, can shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions in ways we rarely notice. Today, we're uncovering one of the most fascinating, and dangerous, aspects of human psychology, group behavior and mob mentality. Because sometimes, the smartest individual can become part of the dumbest crowd. Humans have always lived in groups. Thousands of years ago, belonging to a tribe meant survival. If the group hunted together, everyone ate. If the group ran from danger, everyone lived another day. Being accepted wasn't just comforting, it was necessary. Our brains still carry those ancient instincts. Even today, fitting in often feels safer than standing alone. But this instinct has a dark side. When enough people think or act the same way, individuals often stop questioning whether the group is actually right. This is where mob mentality begins. Imagine you're walking through a busy shopping mall. Suddenly, dozens of people begin running. You don't know why. You haven't seen any danger. Yet, chances are, your heart starts racing, and you begin running too. Why? Because your brain assumes the crowd knows something you don't. Psychologists call this social proof. When we're uncertain, we look to other people for guidance. Most of the time, it's helpful. Sometimes, it leads to chaos. Now think about social media. A celebrity is accused of doing something controversial. Within minutes, thousands of people are sharing angry posts. Millions join the conversation. Many haven't read the original story. Some never verify the facts. Yet the outrage spreads faster than the truth. Why? Because once enough people agree on something, disagreeing feels risky. No one wants to become the next target. Now imagine you're in a classroom. The teacher asks a difficult question. You know the answer. But no one raises a hand. Suddenly, you begin wondering if you're actually wrong. So you stay silent. Even though you were correct all along. This happens more often than we realize. Groups influence confidence just as much as they influence opinions. One of the most famous psychology experiments demonstrated this perfectly. Participants were shown simple lines and asked which ones matched in length. The answer was obvious. But everyone else in the room, secretly working with the researchers, gave the wrong answer. Surprisingly, many participants ignored what they clearly saw and agreed with the group. Not because they believed the group. Because they didn't want to stand out. Sometimes, the fear of being different is stronger than the desire to be right. Something strange happens inside large groups. People begin to feel anonymous. Their personal responsibility fades. Psychologists call this de-individuation. When people believe they can't be identified, they're more likely to do things they'd never do alone. A quiet person may suddenly shout insults. A peaceful person may become aggressive. Not because they've changed overnight. Because the crowd changes them. Responsibility becomes shared. And when responsibility is shared by everyone, it often feels like it belongs to no one. Here's another surprising example. Imagine someone collapses on a crowded street. You'd expect help to arrive immediately. But research has shown something unexpected. The more people who witness the emergency, the less likely any one person is to help. Each individual assumes someone else will step in. This is known as the bystander effect. Ironically, being surrounded by people can make someone less likely to receive help. Our brains are constantly searching for shortcuts. Following the crowd saves time. If everyone avoids a certain street, maybe there's danger. If everyone recommends the same restaurant, maybe it's good. Most of the time, these shortcuts help us. But they also make us vulnerable. A confident crowd can be completely wrong. History has shown this repeatedly. Ideas that once seemed unquestionable were later proven false. Truth isn't determined by popularity. So how do we resist mob mentality? Start by asking simple questions. What evidence supports this? What if the majority is mistaken? Am I thinking, or simply following? Independent thinking doesn't mean disagreeing with everyone. It means making sure your beliefs truly belong to you. Sometimes, standing alone is uncomfortable. But history often remembers the people who questioned the crowd, not those who blindly followed it. Before you leave, here's something to think about. Have you ever caught yourself following the crowd without realizing it? Or have you ever stood alone when everyone else believed something different? What happened? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into psychology, human behavior, and the mysteries of the mind. Until next time, keep exploring your hidden mind.